Welcome, race fans, to the IWCR Gen 6 Series at Charlotte tonight for 125 laps are going to be turning out here. Exciting racing, a lot on the line here. Coming up close to the end of the season. This is race number 11 out of 15, and they've got a lot riding on the line here for a lot of points. Just a kind of a reminder: the last race of the season will be double points. So that kind of changes a lot of things. When you got a close match going on, it does kind of change a lot of things. But Scott will be along here in a little bit. He's running a little bit behind, I think, and he will run down through the points for us. In the meantime, folks, thanks for tuning in. We appreciate it. We're about 5 minutes away from qualifying. No sound, brother.
Really? No sound?
Oh, there you go. There you go.
All right, cool. How you doing tonight, Rudy?
Hey, I'm doing good, brother. Man, it's going to be a good race here tonight, I think.
Yeah, I'm hoping so. We're here in Charlotte tonight. WCR boys are ready to get back at it here. Friday night under the lights. Give me just a second. I will pull up the points and we'll give everybody a rundown after 2/3 of the season are in the books. We got 10 down and 5 races left, Rudy. All right, coming in.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Coming into tonight, Jesse Schwartz got a couple wins this season at 10 starts. He's got himself a 50-point lead over Bentley Glazer, who's in second place. Bentley only one win on the season. Galen Gidman's third in the points. Joshua Schwartz in fourth place. And the 3-time defending champion, Thomas Brainerd, did move up one spot, but he's 132 points back in fifth place. And it doesn't look like he's going to get that fourth championship. I mean, it's not out of the realm completely yet, but another race or two, if he doesn't cut off some big legs here, he's going to be mathematically eliminated. Colton Davis, 6th in the points. Ross Cato, 7th. Randall Drake, 8th. Jordan Churchill, 9th. And Logan Powers up 4 spots after his finish last week to 10th place. And as you all that watch IWCR on a weekly basis know, there is no chase here. So whoever winds up with the most points at the end of the season is the champion without any kind of chase format.
Right. Yeah, it's all based on points, but the last race is double points night, so that's that kind of.
That's true.
That throws a little bit of a
Always forget about that double points.
Yep. That can change
got about
a lot.
2 minutes left.
Yep.
Looks like we got 26 of them that unloaded off the hauler tonight. We'll see if all of them take a qualifying time. We'll see if all of them grid. Here lately, not everybody's been gridding that come into the rooms.
It's like about 26 drivers out there on the track. It's going to be a nice sized field. I know a lot of them were just rolling in here in the last, probably like last 10 minutes. We've seen a lot of drivers roll in.
Well, they got 1 minute left to do whatever it is they're going to do before qualifying starts. Ready to start the last third of this 10th season here at IWCR. Boy's been around doing this for a long time on Friday nights.
Yes, sir.
Rudy's called them all.
Yeah, all but I think about the first 3 of their very first season I missed. And that's how I found them through another friend, Johnny Reed Foley. And I've been here ever since.
Old Mr. Sixwiser just took a wild ride down pit road. I wonder how many cold ones he's got into himself before this race tonight.
I'll give a shout out to Tom Brandner and Mr. and Mrs. Smallwood if you're tuning in. Hopefully you enjoy the show here tonight.
Yeah, if my mom's listening, I want to send a shout out to my mom. Hi, Mom. Yeah. Hope you're feeling better. And hope you're staying warm up there. She told me it's snowing in her house today. So,
what?
Yeah, stay inside. Yep.
All right, we're going to step away and play our national anthem. We'll be right back.
10-4.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, we're back here live, and qualifying times only 3 have come in so far. Make that 4. Joshua Schwartz taking over the pole from Ross Cato.
So far, they both just beat out the brand there. Look at that.
Yeah. I don't know what's been going on with Thomas lately, man. He has just not been on his A game.
Championship hangover, Rudy. Even the Patriots don't win the championship every year. And just for the record, I hope they don't win the championship this year. Go Falcons.
Yeah, Mr. and
Who's
Mrs.
your pick for the Super Bowl, Rudy?
Mr. and Mrs. Smallwood is in chat. You know, I don't know. I guess probably the Atlanta Falcons are kind of, I guess, probably considered the underdog, correct?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Although they've got a pretty good team. I mean, in the eyes of the experts, if you line it up team for team, they're both pretty solid teams. But as far as, you know, being there and experience and all that, definitely the underdogs.
Yeah. Patriots, you know, they've been there enough. You know, I think it's time.
9 times.
Yeah, I think
this is a record.
Yeah, I think it's time somebody else get up there and take that cup home, you know. And I don't know. I don't know if I'm not really rooting for anybody because I really haven't been following them through the season, but I'm going to try to go for the underdog, and I think, you know, I think I'm going to pick Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah, I don't blame it. It's almost like a hometown team to you.
Yeah.
They're not too far away. I'm sure people around there got to be excited about the Falcons being in the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, I think a lot of people are, and I think it's basically because they are the underdog, and they know a lot of people know the Patriots have been there so many times that it's time somebody else to take over and boast that win, So yeah, I'm gonna shoot
Yeah,
for the Atlanta.
Trust me when I say this. If you're not a New England Patriot fan, you don't want to see the Patriots win.
Right. Exactly. I mean, I like the Patriots. Don't get me wrong. I think they're a good ball club and everything, but oh, look at that! Jesse Schwartz just crushed the pole.
Yeah.
210.
Well, 2 100s.
Yeah.
Or 1,000s. I'm sorry.
21,000. Wow.
I'm about halfway through qualifying.
And they only get 3 laps. I mean, even though they can go out there, they could use it, to continue their practicing. But because I know guys like Daniel Smallwood, he's out there on the track right now trying to turn the qualifying time. He didn't get much practice time in. He was a little bit late getting into the server. So they can continue to run and use it as a practice, I know a lot of guys do.
Oh, yeah, I do that sometimes.
Yep. And Roger Wagner, good to see him in there. He comes in 10th. Mr. Pearson there, Stephen Pearson in 9th. Brander goes back to 8th. Man, he better get on the stick.
May have to get himself some new engine builders after this new season. Or after this season, I should say, for the new up-and-coming 11th season. Something ain't working. But it could be that championship hangover, too, Rudy. You win 3 in a row, and you get a little comfortable, and next thing you know, you're 5th in the points and 130-some-odd back.
Yeah, he did pick up 1 position last week, so that's good.
Yeah, but that's like taking a bucket of water out of the sinking Titanic.
Yeah. That's a fact. But it's like you said, mathematically, he's really not out of it yet. I mean, a lot would have to happen.
A couple races he will be.
Yeah, in his favor, a lot would have to happen to get him right up there bidding for that lead. But
he needs some wins. He needs to start clicking off some wins.
Well, maybe we'll be surprised. Might pull out a win here tonight. I don't know.
He might. But at the end of the year, I think we're going to be crowning a new champion.
I think so too. I think it's, there isn't anybody out there that deserves it any more than Jesse Schwartz. I can tell you that because he has raced his butt off this year to stay in that point lead and taking the poles and being up there in the front, finishing first, second, third, somewhere in that top 5 every single week. There probably isn't a person out there that deserves that any more than him.
Well, there is one other guy that I would say that probably deserves it, maybe even a little more, but he missed a couple races, and that's Colton Davis. Colton actually has 4 wins, 2 more than Jesse, but he missed 2 races, so he's 134 points back, so quite a long ways.
Yeah.
And Branner's 132 back, so I mean, he's right there on top of Branner, so Branner's in danger of falling even further down in the standings.
How
about old Josh Schwartz?
Yeah.
I don't talk about Josh Schwartz too much, but he's just quietly snuck up there into 4th place in the point standings there. He's got 3 top 5s and 6 top 10s out of them 10 starts, so he's had a pretty solid run too. Jesse gets all the love, but Josh has had himself a pretty good season too for the Go Fast Turn Left Motorsports team.
Yep. Yeah, that's a fact. Joshua has come a long ways this season from last season. Last season was a good season, don't get me wrong, but it was kind of like he was always in that shadow of his brother, and this season he's been up there racing with his brother a lot. And look at this, I mean, top 5 on the pole here, from the pole, I mean, I should say, and he's turned up the heat here a lot since last season. He has really improved.
Hey, Rudy, Robbie Vrabel just 101, going backwards all the way around the track
I seen that.
for 18th place, the last of the guys to take time.
Wow.
It's got to be a first.
Isn't he a pro?
I'm not sure,
I
but
think so.
obviously out there just having a little sarcastic fun with qualifying.
Yeah.
Looks like we got about 8 of them that aren't going to take time. We got 18 that did take time, including Vrabel's 101 out there. He'll be the last of the qualifiers. Robertson, Glazer, who's second in the points. Drake, Powers, Fireball Joe, Evan Schroeder, Sean Medling, Chris Pence, and Brian Helm, a newcomer here, are all the guys that have not taken time. So 9 of them, actually, that have not taken time.
Wow. Well, just a few seconds left here, and we're going to get them on the grid here and get them lined up and ready to go, folks. Hopefully you got your drinks and snacks ready to go and ready to tune in here and watch some good racing. I know I'm excited. I always like racing here at Charlotte. This is always pretty fun.
Scheduled for 125 laps here tonight, so hopefully we'll do some racing and not some racing.
All right, let's get on the grid here. Jesse Schwartz bringing home another pole this week with a 27.117. Congratulations to him for grabbing the pole. Colton Davis sneaking up there, grabbing the second position, not far behind him. Pretty close times there, Scott. He will start on the outside of the front row. In row 2, Galen Gidman starting third. Nathan Sedlick in fourth. Joshua Schwartz starting fifth. Jimmy Mullis sixth. Ross Cato seventh. Thomas Brandner back in 8th place. Not a bad qualifying position. Stephen Pearson 9th, and Roger Wagner rounds out the top 10. Scott?
Jeff Porter will start 11th. Thomas Keene back there in 12th. Kevin Spaulding 13th. Josh Witherspoon 14th. Daniel Smallwood back there in 15th. Jeff Hollingsworth 16th. Scott Bolster 17th. Robbie Vrabel back there in 18th position. Bentley Glazer, the first of the guys that didn't take time. Second in the points, starting back there in 19th place. Chris Pence rounds out the top 20.
All right, Brian Helm, the newcomer here, start 21st. Joe Roberts, old Fireball Joe, back there 22nd. Logan Powers starting 23rd. Mark Robertson, no setup out here tonight. He's using a fixed setup. Well, he was. I don't know. I think he might have got one from somebody, but we're going to be starting in 24th position. Randall Drake, 25th. Sean Medling, 26th. And Evan Schroeder rounding out the field in 27th position.
Fittingly, the two guys that have won the most races this season will start on the front row tonight as we start the last third of the season. 10 races down, 5 to go for IWCR. When we get this last third kicked off here tonight at Charlotte.
I'm ready. I don't know about you.
Me too. Let's do this. Lights are off. Pace car's going to be rolling off here in just a minute. 71 says, forget the pace car. I'm going without it.
There it goes. Well, that was a little slow on the takeoff there, pace car driver. Dang.
Dropped his lighter on the floor.
Colton Davis has said, to heck with that pace car. We don't need it. Let's get this show on the road. Hey, Tony Pizarro in chat. Tony, how you doing?
There's a Patriots fan.
Yeah, you got that right, Tony. Yep. Said he hasn't led a lap in 14 races. Wow. That's a heck of a stat to realize right there. Didn't even know that. I guess I never looked at the stats that deep. All right, here we go, folks. Into turn 3, coming out of turn 4, we're ready to let the pace car off and get this thing underway. Jesse Schwartz going to be leading them to the charge. Colton Davis on the outside. Pace car's in. And there's the green. Off and going here. Everybody gets, dang it, I forgot to pull up my driver's list. Huh.
We got stacked up a little bit there in the middle of the pack. Everybody's all right. Almost had some accordion effect going on there, but everybody's rocking and rolling.
Yeah, good job by everybody. Galen Gidman quickly getting by Colton Davis to go into second. These guys, Thomas Keene now trying to get by Roger Wagner. He's not going to be able to do it. Roger's going to hold on to that position for the time being. Daniel Smallwood, 13th. Brand new paint job for Daniel, following the Dale Earnhardt Jr. paint scheme for this season. Exalta. Looks good, Daniel. Great job. Great job on the paint job. Let's make sure that that stays nice and neat like that. Let's not see any dents or wrinkles in that thing. Josh Hollingsworth, Josh Witherspoon following in behind Jeff Hollingsworth. Robbie Vrabel already up to 16th. Slowly inching his way to the front.
Look at this package up front, Rudy. You got the leader, and then you got 3 rows of 2 behind him.
Yeah, this is getting wild up here now. Look at this, man. And Colton Davis
got a long way to go.
Yeah, you retake second from Galen Gidman. Gidman back to third now. Jimmy Mullis.
We're probably going to have a caution here soon.
Jimmy Mullis in fourth. Here comes Thomas Brander. Going to get around Joshua Schwartz and makes it into the top 5 here after starting 8th. It's already up to 5th. He's on a mission. Gidman to the inside of Colton Davis. They're side by side coming out of turn 2 down the backstretch. A drag race down the backstretch. And it doesn't look like Galen's going to be able to get by him, but he's going to not give up. He's going to try it right on that low side again. Mullis sitting here looking at this, going, man, these guys are really racing hard up here in the front right now. I want in on a piece of that action.
I think they're racing hard all the way through the field, just looking around. You know, now they're starting to single file out a little bit, but before all this, they were racing hard, man. Nobody was giving anything. Everybody was trying to take as much as they could.
I'll tell you what, these guys are doing a great job up front here with Galen Gidman and Colton Davis not giving an inch to each other.
I already got a group of cars back here that are falling way back here. Evan Schroeder and the guys.
Mullis now to the outside of Galen Gidman, and we may have a new change for the lead. Brand new leader up front, Colton Davis.
I think Randall Drake has the best idea right now, just kind of riding back here at the tail end of this field, just waiting for the carnage to begin.
Well, see, the new
all back
guy
here all by himself.
The new guy there, Brian Helm, did not start the race. Weird.
He might have just came in to just check things out.
Yep. Get the know the
guy.
Like
last night.
Uh-oh,
there we go.
Got
that first caution.
Daniel Smallwood involved in that. Brand new paint job on that. Dang.
Yep, you talking about it, jinxed him.
Okay, let's go back and
Send
check
the bill
it out.
to Rudy.
Blame me. All right, coming out of the turn here. Let's see, he's coming out of 4. Seemed to be okay. Down the front stretch.
Looks like somebody checked up in front of him and then just kind of led to that. But looks like these guys are going to be all right. Very little contact between them.
Oh, he come down the hill right there. Yeah, somebody did check up right in front of him, and rather than getting into the back of him, that would have been the number 7 there of Jeffrey Porter. Let's look at it from a different angle here.
These guys are going to be all right.
Yeah, he checked up, and actually, I think he did get into the back of Jeff Porter just a little bit, and there was no place for...
Yeah, he did. Not much, though. I mean, everybody that was involved in that, they should be fine.
Yeah.
I don't foresee them losing any speed. They might have 20 seconds worth of damage.
Good job keeping it off of the wall, guys. Man, that was great. Well, that brings everybody to pit road.
Pit crew, get to work on that. Beat them dents out. They'll be all right. First chance to get an interview tonight, Rudy.
Yeah, I was thinking about Colton Davis if we could find him. I'd really like to talk to Colton. me see if I can get him up here until pit stops are over here. He's going to be out.
He's going to be the first one off. Yep.
All right. Colton Davis, you got a copy?
Yeah.
Well, you didn't waste any time, brother, getting up to the front. Now the car's feeling pretty good to you. You got brand new tires. What's the plan from here?
The plan's just to stay out front. Just keep the car clean, and hopefully protect that outside, because if you get stuck on the bottom, your tires are going to be gone.
Well, you've missed a couple of races this season, and it's kind of kept you from being right up there in the top of the points. I think if you would have been there, you know, them 2 races that you missed, you would have probably been right up there with these guys. But you're still doing good. You got 2 wins under your belt, looking for win number 3 tonight. Have you even thought about championship?
No, I haven't thought about championship, because with this season, the way it fell, it was right in line with pro. So I was focusing more on pro than anything.
Ah, okay. Well, I can't blame you there, brother. Can't blame you there. Well, you got out here. You've got some collected a bonus point for leading some laps. So we'll let you get back to work, Colton. Good luck, brother. And man, yeah, do great. That's all I can tell you. Just do good.
Thanks, man.
Waiting on you, Scott. I was waiting on you, brother, just to see if you were going to say anything. Okay, well, Brandner comes out second, so he'll be restarting on the outside of the front row, and he's going to be looking for that bonus point. So I would not count him out on this restart to see if he can't get a run on Colton Davis and at least get that bonus point under his belt. And that'll help inch him a little bit, too. He was 132 points back coming into tonight in the points. So it could be interesting here to see what his strategy is.
You know that the Brandners watched the pre-race, so they might have heard some of that smack we were talking about old T-Brand before the race, about him being buried back there, and it lit a fire under him, because look at this.
Yeah.
He wants to lead. He ain't thinking bonus point. He's thinking, I want to lead the race.
Yep.
Need some laps. Maybe win this thing. That's what T-Brand is thinking.
Well, that's what he needs to do. He needs to, you know, for the races that are left in the season here, he needs to win at least a couple of them here to put himself right up there. You know, if he's going to try to get a 4-peat championship, I think it's kind of like he needs to not beat himself up so bad about it. I mean, he's already set a record, 3-peat championship in a row, and just kind of relax and enjoy himself this season. Maybe next season come back with a whole new outlook on it, and I think he'll do a whole lot better.
I think he's one to win a race or two before the end of this season. So we'll see what he does here in this restart. I'm curious to see.
Yep. Kevin Spaulding out there on the track. I had to talk him into racing tonight, and I believe he is streaming too. I've been helping him with getting his stream set up, so hopefully he is streaming, and maybe we'll be able to go back and watch it later from in-car. All right, get him going here, Scott.
All right, I can do that. Pace cars though. Wait. Look at this. Brandner thought he was going to go, and he didn't go. Colton gets a good jump on him because of it. Now Brandner might get run over from behind here. Brandner just mistimed that.
Yep,
He'll be all right. He's got to close that door, because here comes Galen. He did. He closed the door.
Yeah, he should have went right there, because, you know, he was on the outside, and he could have got that bonus point right there.
Yeah, but the green hadn't come out yet. That's the only problem. Green flag was not out yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was a late green.
Yeah, that's a sticky place right there where the green flag got to come out, but you can pass on the outside, but you can't pass before the green.
Right.
Yeah, that is a sticky thing. Nathan Sedlick up to 5th. Oh, Thomas Keene a little bit loose right there. Coming from 12th up to 7th.
Speaking of Thomas, here comes Thomas Brandner to the lead, Rudy. There it is. As he gets by the 71, slides up a little bit. Ooh, but we're wrecking. We got 2 of them through the grass. Caution is out.
Oh, Joshua Schwartz and Nathan Sedlick. Let's go back. Well, Brandner will collect that bonus point. Much needed and much wanted. Man, that was great. Let's see what happens.
Sedlick's good looking out tonight.
All right, they're okay coming down the back stretch here. Sedlick's on the inside of Joshua Schwartz. And it looks like Sedlick come up the hill, and he gets into the wall, just a brush of the wall. And Josh had such a good run off the turn, he just got into the back of him. Not really anybody's fault, just a racing incident right there. But I think they'll be okay. Again, nobody into the wall. Good deal.
Nope.
All right, they're back
But it's
going.
going to put them at the back of the field, though. That's the only thing. They were up there in the fronter part of this field. Now they're going to be back there behind all this traffic.
Well, I noticed
Changes the rules.
Robbie Vrabel has moved up to 6th place, Scott. I think we ought to get a word in with him. What do you think?
Mr. Backwards?
Yeah, here, I'll let you talk to him.
All right.
There you go.
Robbie Vrabel, you got a copy?
Bonjour, yeah, I do.
Hey, man, we noticed your blistering 101 that you laid down in qualifying, started back there in 18th position, and you've worked your way up through this field very nicely. And
That
you're
was
up
a
here near the
blazer.
Top 5.
That was
I'm
a
telling
blazer,
you,
wasn't
man.
it?
As a record, wasn't it, for IWCR?
I think so, man. That would have been close. I mean, Jesse only beat me by, what, 2/1000ths of a second for pole, so I think it was pretty close.
Nice. Well, you're definitely working your way to the front of this field. And how's the car feeling right now working through traffic?
The car feels pretty comfortable. It's an old setup that we ran in NIS recently when the races were here. It was a fast setup then, and it's a lot of fun now, so I'm just happy to keep it in one piece so far. I've missed a couple wrecks, thankfully, and hopefully I can keep it together until about lap 125 and see what I can get.
Yeah, you're not going to try the backwards technique out there in the race?
Maybe if it ends under a caution, I'll think about it.
Finish it in style. That'd be pretty good, man. If that does happen, I want to see that.
I'll hold you to it. If I'm up there and
All
there's
right.
a caution in the race, I will definitely do it. Hold me to it.
Nice. Yeah, you'll have to let them know. You have to let everybody know what you're doing so nobody runs you over. But yeah, I definitely want to see that on YouTube.
That'll be awesome. I'm down to do that.
That, I don't know, what would that be classified, like a reverse Alan Kowicki victory lap in reverse?
The original. The original.
I don't know what
sure.
we would call it, but I'm sure we can come up with a cool name for it. I don't know if anybody's ever done that in
Robbie
racing before.
Vrabel.
It would be the Vrabel. There you go.
The Vrabel victory lap.
I like it. All right, man. Well, good luck out there. It looks like a lot of fun. You guys are all over the place, and I can tell you guys are racing hard out there. So good luck the rest of the way, man.
Thanks, man. It's a lot of fun. Hopefully these top groups come in. You'll see a lot more action.
Yeah, right there when you guys first started getting going, it looked like it was double file for a good, 5 laps or so. But then as you guys kept racing, the tires started coming into effect because I'm guessing the bottom lane's just eating them up.
Oh, yeah. If we do get a long run, to be honest with you, I think after about 15, 20, maybe 25 laps, you'll see guys moving all over the place, and that's when it's going to get a lot of fun.
All right, so we're not going to see any green flag pit stops tonight then.
I hope so. I always want to see pit stops. That's where you make it lose a whole bunch of time.
That's
Yeah,
right.
you're right, but from the way you make it sound, it's going to get crazy after 25 laps. So
Crazy's fun, man. I don't know about you. I love crazy. I love when these cars are a handful.
well, go get it, man. Good luck out there.
Thanks, man. You guys take care. Have fun up there.
Good luck, Robbie.
You too, Rob.
Thank you, fellas.
Well, he's having fun.
Good interview, Scott. Wow, man, that was great.
Thank you, sir.
That was great.
Yeah, he's definitely having fun in the car.
Yes, sir.
He's working his way up, man. That helps. That always puts a smile on your face. You start back there 18th place, and you're up here near the front already after, 18 laps? Yeah, that'll put a smile on your face.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'd love to be doing that, man. That's why I think a lot of these, we got some pro drivers in here. These guys that they like to start from the back. They like that challenge. They like to work their way up through the field, and just to it kind of gives them an idea to see what the strength of the field's like up there, And if you got a guy that's really strong and you're reeling him in, then you've got a great car.
I can tell you the strength of this IWCR field every week is pretty strong. So for him to work his way up through the field, that's saying something.
Yes, sir. I agree 100%.
Our leader's out there blinking a little bit. Sure, that feels good for the 3-time champ to be back up front, be out front of this thing.
Oh,
It's been
yeah.
a while since we've seen him leading.
Yeah.
Been marred back in the middle of these packs every week.
Well, let's see if he can get it going here good and maybe get away from these guys a little bit. That might make a big difference here. All right, we're ready to go back green.
See if he holds him as long as Colton held him on the last one. Pace car's off. Waiting. Oh, Brander goes. He didn't wait nowhere near as long that time. He wanted to get going. Look at that jump he got.
Yep, Mullis goes right along with him. Got a run there on Colton Davis.
Vrabel will get by Keenan on the outside and go into 5th place, so he's up a spot already.
Jesse Schwartz mired back in 7th place. Wants to get back to the front. Led the first 6 laps and ain't been able to get back to the front since.
And now everybody just single file now. Look at that. All the way back.
Mr. Pearson, Stephen Pearson, back here in 8th place. Mr. B there at the end. Old Mr. Sixwiser. We got lots of names for him.
Yep.
Jeff Hollingsworth making his way into 9th after starting 16th. Some of the APC guys working their way to the front.
Just call him the man of 1,000 masks.
That's right. Roger Wagner, 10th place, right where he started.
Brander's lost the lead, Rudy, and look at this. The door's open for Colton Davis. And Brander goes back to 3rd.
Yep, Jimmy Mullis takes over the lead for the first time today.
But look at Brander fight back on that outside, get that big run off the corner, man. He's going to come right back. Wow, slides it down in front of him.
And look at Vrabel and Gidman side by side back here. This is intense.
You think this is the last 5 laps, man? We got 100 to go.
Well, these guys
102 next time to go.
These guys are good enough to race like that, you know. I mean, you could take like me out there. There's no way I could race like that, man. I would be
brought out the caution.
Well,
there is the caution. Speak of the devil.
I would be so intimidated by it. Boy, we got a big one back here. Randall Drake involved in that too. Let's go back and take a look at this. This is a big one. There's 4 or 5 cars involved in that. Watching Randall Drake here, so we can figure out where this was. We're coming out
like
of
it happened up in front of him.
Well, we'll find it here. Into turn 1. Yep, right there. And it looks like the number 45, Scott Bolster. Let me go rewind this back a little bit. It looks like he got into it with somebody there. Oh, wow. They went 3 wide. He got into the...
Bolster lost it going through the corner and got run over. And then Drake come along. Spalding come along. The 41 come along. They all got into it. Drake hammered him. So I think Drake's done. He's probably going to be up here in the broadcast booth with us again this week.
Well, as he got loose right here in the corner, then Evan Schroeder come along in the number 34. And it looks like he hit him a pretty good lick right there. And then Randall just had nowhere to go. Come around there with a full head of steam.
He pile drived him.
Yep. But we had a couple guys. Joshua Schwartz snuck by. Nathan Sedlick on the bottom. They got by. And so did Jeff Porter. So good job by them guys. But bad luck for the number 51 trying to slide up through the middle right there. That is Logan Powers, and it looks like he is going to make it through. He made it through there. Okay, wow. Talk about threading the needle, Scott. Holy
smoke. I saw that.
And
he might have got a little contact damage from it, but not too much.
All right, well.
Not like what everybody else got. Everybody else got a big dose of what they didn't want.
And we got a brand new leader.
Wahlburgers.
Chris Pence takes over the lead. Yep, Randall Drake is out of the race. And he's coming to pit road, so that will give the lead back to Colton Davis. Colton Davis and Thomas Brander will be restarting on the front row. And look who's up here in 3rd, Bentley Glazer coming from 19th. This is early for Bentley to be up here. We usually don't see him up here till maybe later on in the race. But I think he's kind of...
I think he wanted to get out of that traffic.
Yeah, he's kind of thinking, boy, a lot of cautions have been happening back there. I don't want to get my car tore up, so that's probably not a bad idea. Well, somebody we don't talked to in a while. Let's see if we can get a word in with old Mr. Sixwiser here. Stephen Pearson, you got a copy?
Hey, what's up, Rudy?
Hey, not much, buddy. We haven't talked to you in a while, so we thought we'd get you up here and see how the car's feeling out there. You've been running really good here in the top 10.
Oh, yeah, it feels good. I'm just in my time. I'm in no big hurry.
Well, you've avoided all the wrecks and everything, and a lot happening out there on the track. And, boy, some close quarter racing by that front up there. Probably timing yourself so you're not involved in that right now, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't want to be up there yet. Don't even want to come close to it.
Well, how many beer races this, brother? You know we got to know.
0.
0? What?
0.
0.
Yeah, on the wagon?
Yep.
What?
Yeah? Are you serious?
Yep.
We can't call
Really?
you Mr. Sixwiser anymore then.
Yeah, I ain't had a beer in 2 weeks.
Really? What brought that on?
Yep.
Wow.
Time for a life change, man.
Right on.
Well, okay.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Stick with it, brother.
Start calling you Mr. Mountain Dew.
Yep, that's what I'm drinking right now. Mountain Dew.
Well, there you go. Look at that. I took a shot in the dark and hit a home run. How about that?
There you go. Good guess. All right. Well, good
I
luck,
want to see you
Steven.
sporting a Mountain Dew paint scheme soon then.
Yeah.
I need one, don't I?
In honor of Darrell Waltrip. Yep.
Good luck, brother.
All right,
Good luck,
appreciate it. Y'all
Mr.
have fun.
Sixwiser. I'm going to call you that anyway.
Yeah, sounds better.
Yeah.
Well, I see Randall Drake lost connection. Oh, there he's back.
Well,
Okay. He's back.
Well, how about that, huh, Rudy?
Yeah, and that's something.
That's some breaking news for you here on IWCR.
Wow. All right, pace car's in. Holton Davis, Thomas Brander on the front row. Let's see who's going to get going here. And Brander a little slow on the go. And that let Bentley Glazer get right in there. And he does a pretty good job. He's going to clear Brander, put Brander back to third place. Keen, boy, making a hard charge here.
I know Mark Robertson back there. I see him sneaking up through this field.
Yeah. Yeah,
He started in the back.
He wasn't too happy with the way the car was feeling out there, but yeah, he's doing real good.
Must be feeling a little better for him.
Well, I think it's time for a little crank it up, Scott. Let's do it, huh?
All right. Yeah, Robertson started 24th, worked his way up to 10th place. So good job, Mark. Oh, we got one through the grass. Private wagon, we got a caution, Rudy. We'll have to go back to crank it up. Vrabel almost lost it, too, right before that happened. I don't know if maybe that had something to do with it. Vrabel almost losing it, but Vrabel was the first one to almost bring out the caution.
Let's go back and check it out here. All right, Roger running in about 6th or 7th, or well, no, about 8th or 9th, I guess he's running.
It had
Roberts
something
on
to
his
do with
tail.
it. Yeah, Joe ran him over from behind just a little bit because he checked up
Yep. But,
thinking Vrabel was coming back down.
well, I think there was a little net coating there between Roger Wagner and Robbie Vrabel, because I think that's what kind of kicked the front out a little bit. And boy, when Roger checked up, Joe was right there to punt him, which was totally unintentional. I mean, hard to see, when you're coming around there like that. Let's go back here. We'll ride along with Joe Roberts real quick here, just so we can see what happened here. Let me get on
Imagine
board.
we might be seeing the leaders come back down to pit road here. Heat cycles damage these tires, so they might be coming this time.
This is where, okay, coming out of turn 4, you can see Robbie comes down across the nose of Roger. Yeah, he actually hit Roger.
Ooh, look
Robbie
at that,
did.
the old fakerooski. Yeah?
So,
Okay.
yeah, and there was just nowhere to go for Joe Roberts. So,
As far as the leaders go, some of them pitted, some of them didn't. Both
Yep.
stayed out, but some of the others came down, so about half and half. Actually, a little more than half come down pit road, but it looks like we got about 6 of them that stayed out.
well, let's see if we can get
One around Kevin Spaulding.
If we could get a word in with, we'll have to wait till these guys come off pit road, but we mind talking to Josh Witherspoon. I haven't talked to him in a while. Let me see if I can even find him in here, because he wasn't in here earlier. I do not see him in here. No, he's not in here, brother. So I guess we won't be talking to him. How about we talk to Jimmy Mullen? Well, we just talked to Jimmy. How about we talk to Kevin Spaulding? I haven't talked to Kevin in a while.
All right.
See if where's he at?
He just got the waiver
14th. Kevin Spaulding, you got a copy?
How you doing, Rudy?
Hey, I'm doing well, brother. Well, you're back on the lead lap now, and you're up to 14th. How's the car feeling? I know you were a little kind of iffy whether you were even going to race tonight, but how's the car feeling?
I dinged her up in the first 8 laps, so she's not what she should be anyways. I'm just trying to keep my nose clean and get all I can right now.
Are you streaming?
Yes, sir, I am.
All right. Good man. Good man. That's what I like to hear. So, but you think now that you've had a little time out here on the track, and, you know, we're hearing that the car may start moving up the hill a little bit. Do you think with the time that you've had on the track, do you think you might be able to get a top 5 out of that?
I don't think a top 5's possible. There's some crazy stuff happening, that's for sure. So it's not off the table, but it's going to take a lot of luck.
Right. Okay. All right. Well, Kevin, good luck out there, brother. I'm rooting for you, man.
Thank you, Rudy, and thank you for helping me get that stream going, man.
You're very welcome. Anytime you need help, brother, you know where I'm at.
I appreciate it, Rudy.
All right. Take care, brother.
Good luck out there, Kevin.
All right. So back up front, Colton Davis and Galen Gidman now on the front row. Look who is starting third.
Rudy Witherspoon is sitting down there. He's sitting down there in Premier Motorsports. He's got his microphone muted for you. So next time we'll catch him.
How come I didn't see him? Oh, that's why. That's why. My bad. Sorry, Josh. We'll catch you next time.
We'll get him on the next one.
Yep. If they have another one. Taking a look
Good
at
call,
it.
man.
This is caution number 4 already. This is not like these guys to have that many cautions.
Nope. Gave me a chance to go get some pretzels.
Yeah, we'll catch you next time, Josh. He's in chat. He said, I'm in there. I just didn't see you. My bad. My old eyes didn't see you. All right, going to be restarting on lap 35. Still got 90 to go here, folks. 4 cautions out of the way. Let's see if we can get some green flag runs in here. Colton Davis ready to make a charge. Pace cars in. Galen Gidman hungry to lead a lap.
Ready, green,
and there goes the green. Good start.
Ain't gonna be this one.
Daniel Smallwood with a good start on the outside. He gets himself in pretty good position there. And he will clear Stephen Pearson. Yeah. Good job.
He was involved in that first caution. There he is, worked his way back up to the front of the field. Putting the work on old Galen, didn't he?
Galen doing a little blocking there, I think.
Yeah.
Ross Cato up to 6. Good run for Ross tonight. He kind of went back through the field now. He's back up to the front.
That's going to cost Smallwood a spot there. Looks like Bentley got by. Now another one's trying to get by. Is that Pearson?
Yep, Stephen Pearson. Got a pretty good run out of turn 2. And Jesse Schwartz now 7th. Jeff Hollingsworth 8th, coming from 16. Joshua Schwartz 9th. Thomas Brander now looking to the inside, trying to get that 9th place. Oh, Mark Robertson out of shape, and he's going to get collected.
Yeah.
Nathan Sedlick going to get punted.
No caution.
No caution.
Wow.
settling
Yeah.
into the wall, and he's going to get it back going, but holy
Robertson
smokes.
down below the apron. Thomas Keene just took him behind the wall, so he's done.
Dang.
Yeah, this race has already collected a lot of people, man, and taken them out of the race. And now, Setley's let's, said it earlier, is let's run out tonight.
Yeah, Randall
Gonna need a
Drake.
caution.
Randall Drake, Scott Bolster, Jimmy Mullis, and Thomas Keene now. And Mark Robertson on pit road. I think he just superheated them tires.
Sedley's coming down pit road.
Looking back from our leader, back to Galen Gidman. Got a 3-car pull away there. Daniel Smallwood now a 2.5 seconds behind the leader. And I'll tell you, Colton's using every bit of that track right now. He's using every bit of that track. He just tapped the wall there going into turn 1.
Gotta stay out of that wall.
Yep.
That ain't gonna help him any.
Smallwood.
Ooh, getting up there again.
Oh, man, Smallwood out of shape right there coming out of turn 2, and he's going to get freight trained. Brander gets by. Hollingsworth. Jesse Schwartz gets by.
Smallwood just falling back.
Yes, he is. Back to him and Pearson battling it up again. Pearson got a pretty good run that time. And I think what Daniel's looking for, he's looking for that high line to start coming in. He's kind of searching the track for some grip.
Boys are racing hard.
Oh, man, I'm telling you. Robbie Vrabel back in the mix.
A lot less cars out on the track right now, though, and the more that gets spread out here, the less likely we're going to have any more cautions.
Somebody else
This little
is
group
sitting on the
back here,
wall.
though, might bring the caution out.
Looks like Nathan Sudlick took a behind the wall. Joe Roberts on pit road. Ross Cato riding here in 11th. Vrabel to the inside of Stephen Pearson for 7th position, and he gets it. Smallwood, boy, he is really going up against that wall. That's costing him a lot of time. Joshua Schwartz now to the inside. Gidman pulling away from Bentley Glazer by a little bit. We still got this 3-car pull away though. Colton Davis showing the way. Has been out there for 26 laps now. Trying to get his
He's 3 behind him.
Huh?
Go ahead.
Trying to get as many laps led as he can possibly get here tonight and get as many bonus points as he can.
I was just going to say, these 3 behind him are slowly inching their way towards him.
Oh, yeah.
They're coming up on Mark Robertson. Hopefully that doesn't play a role. Man, we've seen that here a lot lately. I'm sure Robertson will get out of the way, but how many times here recently, Rudy, have we seen slower traffic, lap down cars? Just the other night, Monday night, took out a championship favorite halfway through the race. His championship dreams went up in smoke like a Cheech and Chong movie.
I'm telling you, it's terrible when that happens.
It can happen fast. I'm sure Robertson will get out of their way, though.
Joe Roberts back out on the track. Going to come out 5 laps down to the leader. Bentley Glazer now closing up on Galen Gidman. And we may be looking at a pass. He pulls out. He's going to take a look. Side by side with Galen, and I don't think Galen's going to fight him too hard. Well, maybe I could be wrong. Galen's usually a pretty good fighter.
Well.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say he's usually a pretty good fighter on that, but he made it. Thomas Brander, 2.2 seconds, 2.1 seconds. Starting to close that gap down a little bit. And he's got Jeff Hollingsworth right on his tail. These guys following Jesse Schwartz.
Yeah, and with Joe Roberts being another car out there in his line, it might help him draft up there a little bit.
Jeffrey Porter getting around Daniel Smallwood. And it looks like Ross Cato is going to clear him too. Smallwood having some issues. I don't know what's going on with his car, but he is not up to full speed or something here. And he goes back to 12th.
Everybody working their way around Mark Robertson, who's 6 laps down now. It's tough break for Mark Robertson.
Yeah, trying to find
18 of them still on the lead lap.
Evan Schroeder on pit road now.
26 started this race, so we lost 7 cars. Well, we lost about 5 cars, and there's a couple of them out there on the track, one of them on pit road.
Since Bentley Glazer got around Galen Gidman, he is pulled away by about 3/4 of a second. A good run for these guys. Roger Wagner, 13th position. Trying to come back there in the Trojan Toyota.
I think Evan Schroeder might have called it a night, Rudy. He's still sitting on pit road.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like he's going to be coming back out.
Josh Witherspoon in 14th position. The Surfboard Chevrolet.
Here,
Or no,
here
that's
comes the battle for the lead. Bentley Glazer taking a peek, getting a run. And I think he's going to take the lead here for Colton Davis, but Colton's going to fight back on that high side, try to get it back.
It's not going to be.
Bentley's going to lead this lap.
Yep. He grabs a bonus point while he's there.
I think he's going to take the lead for good here, too.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure Roberts coming up on these guys. He's got fresher tires. He's 5 laps down. Let's hope we don't see anything go wrong here.
Jesse Schwartz trying to get around Galen Gidman to get back into 3rd. Like I said, he led the first 6 laps of the race, and he's not been able to get back to the front since.
Joe Roberts making a last-second pitch for pit road and almost got run over by Mark Robertson there, who didn't know he was going to do that. And, man, that was right in front of Jesse Schwartz and all those guys. That could have been ugly.
Yep.
Wow.
Brandon Hollingsworth still going at it here, 5th and 6th place. Hollingsworth looking to the inside of Brandner, and he's going to get that position.
Yes, he is.
Goes into 5th. Brandner back to 6th. I don't know. This just to me, and I'm just saying this for conversation, okay, to fill the air, but it just seems to me Thomas Brandner just has not been on his A game this season. Am I the only one that's seeing that?
Well, it could be a number of things.
Maybe he's got a girlfriend, or I'm kidding. I am kidding.
Pretty sure he's married, isn't he?
Yes.
Or engaged?
Yeah, he's married. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's right. Recently married. Well, there you go. That's what it is. That's what it is.
That honeymoon life.
Yep.
Could be that championship hangover too, man.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah, I'm sure he had a big hangover after 3 championships in a row.
I don't know if we'll see that again here at IWC, or somebody went 3 of them in a row with the way the competition level is now here every Friday night. I mean, it's always been good, but I mean, you go all the way through the field now, you got a lot of guys that could win this race.
Oh, yeah.
Mark Robertson putting a little pressure on the leader here. Wanted to get by with fresher tires.
I did see that, Tom, that, yeah, he's got a little bit of rear end damage. Yeah, he said he got wrecked into under caution. We missed that. I guess that could be a reason why he's a little bit slower. And he's got the MaxSpeedTV on that car, and it should make it faster.
I was going to say that could be a reason too.
No, that'd make it faster.
I'm just teasing you.
I know. Well, good run for these guys. Bentley Glazer continuing to lead out front. Been out there 7 laps now. Colton Davis
starting to get some green flag runs here.
Yeah. Colton Davis.
Green flag run anyway.
Colton Davis 3/4 of a second behind.
They're getting all spread out now too, so the likelihood of caution is getting slimmer and slimmer.
Jesse Schwartz closing up on Colton Davis. Look at this long run setup under that on the Schwartz car. Could be a problem for Colton Davis.
And old Fireball Joe took it behind the wall too. He's done. Bolster officially took it behind the wall. He was in that crash a long time ago. He's officially out of this race.
I hated to see like Jimmy Mullis because he was up there. Well, he led 3 laps and he was battling for the lead. There he goes. Jesse Schwartz getting around. Colton Davis was into second. And now he's 1.1 seconds behind Bentley Glazer, and he is reeling him in.
It's a 7 of them officially out of this race. Robertson, the only one out on track, laps down. He's 5 laps down. Everybody else on the lead lap. 19 of them left out on track.
I told Martin before the race there, I said, you know, maybe a different color on that car might bring you better luck, and he just laughed. I said, maybe you could take that red maple leaf off there and put a 4-leaf clover on it. Maybe that would bring you better luck. He just laughed.
Tell you, I'm getting to change his paint scheme up one of these days.
Yeah, I say, hey, I'm just trying to help you out, giving you some suggestions here, you know. But yeah, good run here for Bentley Glazer, showing the way.
Maybe we can get him to run that Taylor Swift car for you.
Yeah, there you go.
Get Robertson to run Taylor Swift, and I'll pay you money.
I doubt he would ever do that.
That's why I just said what I just said. I know I don't have to pay you no money.
Yep. Jeff Porter, 9th place.
You know, if Robertson knows who Taylor Swift is.
Oh, I'm sure he does. I'm sure he does.
He lives in the far north, Rudy.
Yeah, I know it. You can't get a whole lot further north than where he lives, Canada. There's just a little bit further to go till you reach the top of the world.
Hey?
Yeah, hey? Vrabel, 6th place. Seeing Robbie Vrabel running well here tonight after starting 18th. And he's taking a look on the inside of Galen Goodman once again. Boy, them two have been racing around each other just about the whole race.
I don't want to see green flag pit stops because these guys have been out there for a little while now. We got them coming right now. How about that?
Oh, yeah, here it comes.
Ask and you shall receive.
That's right. Vrabel coming in.
Look at all of them come. Couldn't have timed that, anybody.
Yeah, that was a good call. Bentley Glazer coming down pit road. Look at it, Hollingsworth. We got a few of them here coming down pit road. Thomas Brander on pit road. Joshua Schwartz, Colton Davis. 4-tire stop, topping off the fuel, and they're out of there. And we are almost at the halfway point.
We're past halfway. I look forward to be back on the road about lap 95, Rudy. That'll cut these last 60 laps in half.
Galen Goodman stays out to lead a lap. He collects a bonus point. I think we'll probably... And he's coming to pit road. Yep, he's giving it up.
All these guys coming out of the pits having to merge in with traffic here. Always could be a factor. Ooh, that was close. Colton Davis almost went over the 12 there. Ross Cato.
They give the lead up to Stephen Pearson, and he will take over the lead here and collect a bonus point. We'll probably see him come to pit road next. Ross Cato, 1.7 seconds behind. Let's see if Pearson comes to pit road. Yep, he's coming in. Signals to them guys because, boy, they were right on his tail. Ross Cato coming in with him. They give the lead up to Daniel Smallwood. He'll collect a bonus point.
You want to crank it up, Rudy? We got cut off earlier when we did that.
Yeah, I can do that. Let's a second here. That'll give the lead up to Chris Pence when he comes around. And Chris Pence looking to try to grab a bonus point here. He's going to have to make one more lap out of it, though, I think, to get that, because Daniel passed him, went past the start-finish line just before Chris got there, so he's going to have to go around one more time. And when he pits, that's going to put Bentley Glazer right back in the lead. Robbie Vrabel second, Colton Davis third.
And Bentley's going to have himself a nice little lead, too. Oh, but never mind.
We have a caution.
Fifth of the night.
That was Brandner? Thomas Brandner? Oh, no. He is not having a good night again tonight.
Man. This bad luck continues this season, and that's probably going to wrap it up with the championship right there, Rudy. Been a hell of a run, though.
Yeah. See what he did here. Coming out of turn 2, I believe it is. Yeah, turn 2. And the car just got extremely wide and loose on him. Wow, what a save. And, man, right in front of Jesse Schwartz. Them guys seen him. But kept it off the wall. I don't know how he did.
No contact?
Nope, no contact.
That's good. The
Yes.
championship may still be in a faint of a hope.
All right, here we
It'll
come.
be at the tail end of the field.
Here we come to pit road.
Imagine being allowed 2 tires on this one.
Yeah. We got some guys that just got done pitting, so they're probably going to stay out. I think Stephen Pearson, Thomas Brandner, I don't know why did he stay out? Man, he fried them tires. Unless he's going to pit next time. Yeah, he might pit next time, maybe. All right.
You go a lap down.
Good stop. No. Good stop by Galen Gidman.
I bet he can almost stop now.
One of the first ones off of pit road. So, man, what a 2-tire stop for Galen. That's what it was, 2-tire stop. And same for Daniel Smallwood.
Imagine we'd see some guys do that. Well, who are you going to interview this time, bro?
Well, I was thinking about maybe Jesse Schwartz. I'll find him here. There he is. You want to talk to him?
Go for it.
Jesse Schwartz, you got a copy.
I got you, Rudy.
Well, Jesse, you led the first six or seven laps of the race, and you just haven't been able to get back to the front. You had a good run there on that green flag run, though, and got back into second place. Boy, just how difficult is this traffic out here tonight?
Yeah, the traffic is rough because it's really hard to pass in the bottom because you get tight underneath of them. Unfortunately, this race, pit strategy has been my undoing. On the first couple stops, I had a couple incidents where for some reason my tires got unchecked and I had to go around another time. I missed my box another time, so I'm not worried about the car a whole lot because I drove up to the front and it feels really good. But jet strategy and track position are everything here. So.
Well, you got a 50-point lead tonight, coming into tonight, 50-point lead on Bentley Glazer. He's a couple of positions ahead of you. Does that kind of worry you? I mean, you don't want him to close up on you, obviously.
No, I mean, I'm just trying to run my own race. Obviously, in the back of my mind, I do have, I'm trying to keep an eye on where he's at on the track, but where I'm at with my points cushion, I'm just trying not to do something drastic like wreck it, because that's a 20 or 30 point deficit versus if I finish 2 or 3 behind him. So I'm just trying to finish the race out conservatively the best I can with trying to win.
Well, I gotta ask you this question, Jesse. If you would win the championship, what would that mean to you?
I mean, it means a whole lot because this would be my second full season running this league, and when I first joined this league, it was a lot of competition, and I always wanted to, try to beat Brandner because week in and week out, he's been the best overall. So it means a whole lot because some of these guys, like Jimmy, unfortunately wrecked out. He just turned pro, so there's a lot of competition in this league. So it's good to run up front with them.
Absolutely. All right. Well, we'll let you get back at it, and good luck out there, Jesse.
Thank you, Rudy.
Rudy, you should have asked him if he was going to go to Disney World after he won the championship. You don't get that joke?
No, that went right over my head.
You don't remember the commercials every time right after the Super Bowl's over, the MVP always says, "Where are you going next?" "I'm going to Disney World."
Oh, okay. We'll get him going,
Do it
Scott.
every year. Been doing it for 20 years
Wow.
or longer. Here we go. Race car's off. Ready to go back to racing. Gonna have 52 laps to go here at Charlotte. Good restart for the 85 there.
Ross Cato, second place. These guys, a couple of these guys stayed out on old tires.
That's what I was going to say. Let's see how long Steven can hold these guys off. We're also almost getting, kind of pushed up the track there. These guys are in a hurry. Here comes Galen. He wants to get to the front. He's got Glazer and Davis behind him. They're not going to wait around.
Nope. And Daniel Smallwood makes the move. Gets around Ross Cato. Jeff Hollingsworth falling right in behind him. Colton Davis looking to the bottom here, looking inside. Bentley Glazer, he's got to do it on them new tires. And he makes that pass complete. Back up front, Stephen Pearson trying to hold off Galen Goodman. Not going to be able to do it.
Nope. Pearson just playing track position. But another caution comes out here in the next 5 laps or so. Everybody come back in and get tires. Here comes Colton Davis. This is going to be a freight train from here on out. All these guys got fresher tires.
Yep. Bentley Glazer.
50 to go, Rudy.
Pearson goes back to 4th. Hollingsworth now clearing Daniel Smallwood. Got Jesse Schwartz hanging on there, 7th place. Smallwood to the outside, almost gets into the back of Hollingsworth. Wow, he's like all over the place right now. That's another one running for pro, Daniel Smallwood. We got a lot of running for pro drivers in here, I'll tell you that. There's been a lot of pro drivers that have come out of this league. A lot of them. Hollingsworth inside Pearson, and he will take up 4th.
Pearson all the way back to 5th now. Them older tires are really costing him time right now.
Yep. Gidman hanging on to the lead, but Colton Davis wanting that lead back. He's led 33 laps, the most of anybody.
Look at that run he's getting.
Yeah, look at that, right up on his tail. Taking a look to the outside. If he can hold it there, he may be able to pinch Gidman down. Oh, we have a caution.
The 6th of the evening.
Ross Cato spinning. Let's go take a look.
And that's the caution that Stephen Pearson wanted to see right there.
Yeah.
Because now I bet some of these guys, if not all these guys, are going to come back down and get tires again. No Pearson will be.
Okay, Cato getting passed up by Roger Wagner. Thomas Brander underneath. Oh, he just got loose on his own, and he's going to collect Robbie Vrabel. Him and Robbie going out across the grass. I know Ross Cato didn't hit anything. Robbie is trying to steer out of this, and it looks like he did a good job of keeping it off of maybe the inside pit wall. Did a good job.
Good deal.
Yes, sir. Going to put him to the back of the field, but Gidman holds on to the lead for now. I don't know if anybody's going to come to pit road or not. I think we'll try to get a word in with Galen here and see what's going on with him after.
And here they all come. That worked out for Pearson.
Yep. Yeah, he's probably breathing a
Not so much for
heavy,
Cato.
big sigh of relief right now, going, boy, I needed them tires bad. Yeah, I think we'll get a word in with Galen here. See, now he made a 2-tire pit stop the last time, and now he's taking 4, so.
Oh, blame him.
Yep.
Here comes Bentley.
He's going to be first
Galen's
off.
going to get it, though. Yeah.
All right, well, let me see if I can get Galen up here. You want to talk to him?
Sure, why not?
All right, there you go.
Galen Gibbon, you get a copy?
If this is an interview, I don't want to wreck.
I don't blame you, man, but unfortunately we did bring you up here to the broadcast booth. You don't want to talk to us, I understand. Completely understand.
No, it's good. I don't. If we win this race, it's going to be because of just the way it plays out at the end. We don't have any speed to play with Jesse. Well, we got speed for Jesse for a few laps. Colton's really fast on the short run, and then for the majority of the run, Bentley's the class of the field. So.
Yeah, I was just about to ask you that because Colton was all over you there right before the caution come out, kind of bailed you out there. Do you think if you keep getting these little short runs like this, you can hold them off?
I mean, if I find myself in the lead with 5 to go or 3 to go, and we get a green flag, and you get 2/10 on a restart or 3/10 jump, it's hard to pass here for the first 2 laps because it's so much like plate racing. You're just in the throttle so much grip, but. If it comes out to just he's got the fastest car, we'll finish about 5th. So, and that's with some good cars wrecking. It just, I don't know. It's not been our season to bring really quality setups to the track, but we work on it 2 hours a week, and that's really the only open type stuff we do. We don't really do official anymore, so we have fun. Maybe we can steal a win, but on speed, it's not for us tonight.
Are you guys going to be able to go the distance if this thing stays green?
Fuel-wise. That's a good question. There'll be people that can do it, but we're just, I think for my race, I would prefer about 2 more cautions at, 15 lap intervals or so. We just get slower the longer the run goes. It just plows and can't turn it in and can't turn it on throttle and just really can't turn it anywhere.
All right, brother. Well, I wish you the best. Them lights are out. Go get them, man. Hold these boys off. We got to take home. Parker and Victory Lane.
Yeah, we'll see if I can get up here and talk to you guys later.
It's been a while.
Yeah, you tell me.
Go get them, man.
Thank you.
Good luck, Galen.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen Galen in Victory Lane.
Yep. Trying to light a fire under.
There you go. a little mental thought there for him to get this thing going.
Yep.
Now Robbie Vrabel's still sitting on pit road, so I don't know.
Almost just took him behind the wall. He's going to get beat on traffic for the Big M. Going to Michigan next week, Rudy. I'm looking forward to that one.
Oh yeah, that'll be good.
Love that place.
That season's winding down.
4 races left after the minute. Build up that championship at Arlington, of all places.
All right.
Race cars off.
Go ahead.
Ready, green.
And we're racing again. Colton was a little bit out there ahead of Galen, and he had to wait on Galen to go there,
Yeah.
but Galen gets a good little start there for him. Not for Colton, but for him.
Daniel Smallwood slips into 4th, but Jesse Schwartz on the outside. And look who snuck right back in here inside the top 10, Joshua Schwartz. And now he's trying to hold off Jeff Hollingworth.
Yeah, he was involved in one of them early cautions too and worked his way back up here. Him and Smallwood both were involved in the first couple of cautions, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Joshua Schwartz just got into the back of Daniel Smallwood. Just a slight tap there kind of got him out of shape, but good save, Gidman. With a little bit of a pull away, just what he needed right now. Coming to 40 to go this time. Boy, what a pack of cars back here. Brandner mired in 9th. Colton Davis going backwards. What's going on with Colton Davis's car?
Not sure.
Holy smokes.
Something's amiss, though, isn't it?
Yeah, this is, we're used to seeing him
Maybe
go
he
forward.
brushed the wall and we missed it.
He's got Brandner all over. Brandner out of shape. Oh, Brandner into the wall. Oh, my word.
There it
And
is.
that just
There
took
it
out
is.
a...
I was gonna,
Golly, that's the big one right there, folks.
say, how could that not bring out a caution? But then it finally come out.
Going back here to watch this now. I mean, he had a good run here. He was okay down the back stretch. Oh, a little bump there by Jeff Porter.
Oh, and yeah, Porter glanced off of him. Wagner hit and collected somebody else, and a couple guys went through the grass. Robertson did a great job of avoiding him.
He's right on the tail of Colton Davis, but he took it a little wide right there. Got out of shape. A couple guys come up on him. Nobody touched him. He took it to the outside wall. Jeff Porter did kind of straighten the car up, and then he gets hit by Roger Wagner. Oh, that just kind of ended it right there. So we're going to see a lot of guys on pit road after that one. Wow.
And Mark Robertson had a nice view from his car on board. He got through all that stuff. Just take a ride on board Robertson's car there and take a look at that view.
Yeah, let's see if we can, we'll go back here just a little bit. See if we can ride on board here with Mark Robertson.
He comes out of four and everything looks fine, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh man, all kinds of trouble ahead.
Oh yeah, he sees us, boy, and there's cars everywhere. He didn't know whether to go right, left, or what. He goes by Brandner, okay. Hard on the brakes.
Seas parted for him.
Man, he lucked out on that one.
Good stuff for Robertson there.
Yes, sir. All right, he is on pit road. Jesse Schwartz, Galen Gidman off pit road first, which this could be their final pit stop. Well, we kind of thought that maybe
we'll
the
probably
last
see
time
another
too,
caution.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
we'll probably get one more. Brandner just took it behind the wall. That's going to do it, Rudy.
Oh, man. Caution number 7.
Is it 7? Okay.
Yeah.
That was 6.
Wow. Well, I wonder if we can get a word.
6 was the last one.
Let's see if we can get a word in with Thomas Brandner.
The fence,
T-Brand!
in that part of the track,
Thomas!
it just jumps off.
Thomas. Sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, man, tough luck right there. Walk us through what happened.
Man, first off, I apologize to Porter. Probably half the field. You know, a lot of my teammates that got caught up in that. You know, we caught a bad break under the caution. I'm not sure what happened. Keaton apologized. We were trying to slow down for the caution, and we were all kind of at pace speed. I don't know what happened there, but he got into the rear end of me, and you know, you're trying to overcompensate for that part of your car that's damaged, and I went too far on that adjustment there. Got a little too free off exit, and I tried to keep it to the fence, tried to keep it turned right. But at that point in the track, I mean, it's so tight, and all any of us that drove around Charlotte, there's nothing you're going to do there. You're going to take out a lot of people, and I hate that.
Well, another, you know, shot here that, you know, the 4th championship kind of pretty much up in smokes right now. But, you know, I guess right now what you got to look at, you know, you've got yourself coming into tonight, you were in the top 5 in the points, a long ways back though, 132 points. This is going to even set you back further, Thomas. So like I said, championship hopes up in smoke. But what's the plan for the rest of the season? Just go out here and try to learn a little bit and practice up on maybe some of the remainder of the tracks, or what?
Well, there's learning to do. I think I've learned as much as I can. I've been there. We've been in position. We've done it. We've taken care of business before. I think we've got one thing I can say is I think we've got the car a lot better these last 2 weeks. I mean, man, tonight I tell you what, I haven't had that much fun going around the track since last season. So I mean, we had a good pace tonight. I mean, we were fast, and I'm curious to see what Galen can do here at the end. But as far as going through the remainder of the season, we're just going to go out there and have fun. I mean, I'm trying to have fun. We're trying to put fast cars together, and we've done that the last 2 weeks. It's just been, after 3 seasons of championships, the luck starts catching up to you. Man, if it hasn't rained on me this season. Wow.
Yep. Well, like Scott said earlier, he said he thinks you're still having a championship hangover.
Yeah, I guess after 3 champagne bottles, you're right, man. You get a little doozy, huh?
All right, Thomas. Well, thanks for talking with us, brother. We got to get these guys going here, but we'll see you next week then.
Yeah, guys, I really appreciate it, man. Go get them.
Okay, thanks. All right, pace car's in. And there goes Galen. He's not wasting any time. Yeah, it's a tough break for Thomas. Boy, the field's really gotten a whole lot shorter now.
Yep.
Jesse
Only 12
Schwartz
of them left on the lead.
racing it up here. Bentley getting by Bentley Glazer, Daniel Smallwood. Oh, man, we got them stacked up back here. Colton Davis into the back of Joshua Schwartz. Now looking to the bottom.
And speaking of Mark Robertson, he's picked up 3 laps, Rudy. He was 5 laps down. He's only 2 laps down now.
Yeah, I know it. Look at
Slowly picking him up.
13th position. He keeps
He
going.
might wind up back on the lead lap. He's the lucky dog right now, so he's the only car out there a lap down. Everybody else is out of the race. They're taking their car behind the wall.
Heck, he could wind up with a top 10 if he keeps going.
Is Ross Cato still out there?
No, he's not on the track.
Okay, yeah, no. So Robertson's the only one out there.
Yeah,
a lap down.
Yeah, we're down to only 13 cars on the track at the moment here, but Galen Gidman trying to get up here and win this thing tonight. They still got a lot of laps to go. Bentley Glazer and Jesse Schwartz may have something to say about Galen Gidman winning, but Galen, man, I'll tell you, he is on the hunt here for a victory tonight.
Yeah, now that Colton, is back in the pack there, it's got to be making Galen feel good because, there was one guy he was worried about, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, no telling what's happened to Colton Davis's car. He went from being a rocket ship to being back there, 5th place?
Yeah, I'm just like in awe of what happened there. I don't know if he's got maybe some little tick of damage somewhere that we're not seeing, or I mean, I've seen him tap the wall with the back of the car, just that little brush where the sparks go, but that's not enough to do any damage to the car. I don't know,
Rudy. It's a big mystery.
Yeah. Well, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Appreciate that very much. Somebody else coming to pit road.
Remember that old TV show, Unsolved Mysteries?
Yeah.
That's an unsolved mystery.
Yep. Somebody was on.
He's fading back. Here comes. Ooh, look at this. What's happened to Galen? Same thing just happened to Galen. Look at this.
Yep.
What's going on?
I don't know. Bentley Glazer. There could be some glitches in the server too. I don't know, but Jesse Schwartz takes over second. Yeah, Galen just went back and forth. Yeah, thank you all for tuning in. We appreciate it. Thanks to iRacing for allowing us to broadcast up to the portal. And thank you for Jack Davidson for all the behind-the-scenes work he does. I know it's a lot of scheduling nightmare, and him and I have been going back and forth today with some schedules. But Jack, we're working on it, brother. We'll get it straightened out. But try to make your job a little easier because I know it's a nightmare. Colton Davis up to 5th. Go ahead.
Rudy, I found what happened. It was just when the camera was switching angles is why we missed it. He went through the corner and got loose, and that's how he lost all of his momentum.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just when the camera was switching angles and switching to a different camera that is when it happened. So we kind of missed it, and it was just very subtle. It wasn't much, but it was enough for them to obviously all go right on by. Man, Galen's got to be steaming.
Josh Witherspoon with an 8th place. Yeah, this is good. He's looking to the inside here of Daniel Smallwood. Not able to make that pass complete. Good run for Josh, though.
And Spalding, Pearson, and Wagner are all officially out of this race.
Yep. And Witherspoon will clear Daniel Smallwood and go into 7th. Logan Powers coming up on him now. Logan, I don't think Logan's got any damage.
We got a caution.
Oh,
Drake
no.
on the backstretch. Right in front of the leaders.
Randall Drake, how the heck? I didn't even know he was
He got
back out there on the
in the
track.
race. Yeah.
Okay,
He's brought the caution.
let's go back and take a look here.
That was Drake's unfortune there.
And I missed it. Oh, man. Okay, let's see. Because I messed up my time. Yeah, looks like it was just a lone spin, but yeah, he was all out of shape there coming out of the turn. And that car just stepped out on him. I mean, he got a lot of damage on that car to begin with, and you know that he was really struggling to even try to get back out there with these guys. So, dang. Well, he gave it a whirl. He's back on pit road now. Bentley Glazer bringing them all to pit road. Well, we keep
And
saying,
look who's going to pick up another lap here.
Yep, we keep
Mr.
saying, we keep
Go ahead.
saying that this could be the final pit stop. Well, this could be.
Yeah, I doubt it. Robertson needs one more.
Yeah.
Oh, Mark Robertson just got the way by there. He was 5 laps down at one time. He's 1 down now. So I want to see one more caution just for Mark Robertson's sake.
I know it. Get him back on the lead lap. Wouldn't that be something?
But watch, iRacing is cruel. This will be when no more cautions happen. They'll get you back to just tease you a little bit. Get you right back to the border.
Hollingsworth off of pit road first. Now, he has not led a lap yet today.
Bentley Glazer was the big loser there on pit road.
Yeah. But a 4-tire pit stop, and then it was a smoking fast one, too. 14 seconds flat.
I think you should bring Robertson up here and talk to him.
Okay, let's do it.
He's had a wild night.
You want to talk to him?
Go for it. I'll let you talk to him.
All right, Mark Robertson, you got a copy.
Yes, sir, Rudy.
Well, Mark, you've been lucky and get the wave by every time, and now you're only going to be 1 lap down. I bet you're hoping for one more caution to put you on the lead lap, right?
Oh, yes, sir. One more nice.
Well, how's the Green Beast running tonight?
Well, not too bad. Rudy had a little loose there at the start, and somebody else, not sure who it was, but sorry about that. Yeah, it's not running too bad.
Well, have you thought any more about changing the color on that car or putting a 4-leaf clover on the hood?
What, Rudy? Did you start drinking tonight?
That's good.
Well, just trying to change.
No, but Steven Pearson drinking.
Just trying to change your luck for you, you know.
Oh, I'm having not bad luck.
No, you're up to 13th, brother. Hey, you get one more caution, put you back on the lead lap. And, boy, them guys better look out then, huh?
Oh, yeah, I hope we get one more, Rudy. It'd be good to get on the lead lap.
Yes, sir. All right, Mark, we'll let you go, man. But think about what I said about that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll think about that.
You gotta paint that car, Robertson.
Never, boys.
One of these days.
Yeah, we got a paint job for you. How about a Taylor Swift car?
Oh,
there you go. Taylor Swift.
Maybe next time, boys.
All right. Thanks, Mark. Good luck.
Good luck, Robertson.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
He didn't want nothing to do with the Taylor Swift machine.
No.
But look who's back on the front row here on the outside.
Yep, Galen Goodman. He's not giving up, man. He's gonna go down fighting.
Reminds me of Sedlick last night.
Hey, Jordan Churchill in chat.
What's up, Jordan? Yeah, he wasn't here tonight. I don't think he was here last week either.
We miss him.
Where you been, Jordan? Missed you on Wednesday as well. Started a new light season. Actually, I had a pretty good race, too.
All right, get them going.
Not too many of them left out there.
Nope. No, there isn't. Get them going, Scott. We got a couple of guys that come back out, though. Robbie Vrabel's back out, and Evan Schroeder's back out. So they'll be able to pick up a few more positions here before the end of the race.
Mark Robertson's rooting for one more caution. We're going to have 20 laps to go. A 20-lap shootout here on Friday night under the lights. Pace car is off. And there goes Hollingsworth.
Ready, green.
Green flag is out. We're racing. Hollingsworth didn't waste any time. He got going immediately.
Yeah, he's
Colton Davis trying to get back into this fight here. Here he comes.
Jesse Schwartz on the outside of Galen Gidman. Boy, Gidman was really loose right there coming out of turn 2.
Oh! Thought somebody was wrecking back there, but they were just weaving all over the track.
These guys are kind of blocking the track right now for Colton Davis. He's sitting there in 4th place and nowhere to go.
Hollingsworth's okay with that.
Yeah.
Look at this. Side-by-side action back here for second.
This is good racing right there between. There's 2 guys. Oh, and Schwartz is going to get Gidman.
Yep. Gibbon had to close that door on Colton Davis there because he saw Colton coming, so he wanted to get that door closed one spot at a time.
Yep. Bentley Glazer, 5th place. Josh Witherspoon, 6th. Daniel Smallwood, 7th place. He's still hanging on to a top 10 here, so good run for Daniel tonight. He's got to break in that new paint job. You know, it's still got the stickies on it. He's got to get it smoothed out, get a little buff on it, and so it'll slip through the air a little faster. He'll be all right. Logan Powers, 8th place. We haven't really talked too much about Logan tonight. He's just been quietly sitting there. Started 23rd on the field tonight, running in 8th. Good run.
Rudy, I'm just looking at the history of IWCR here in the Gen 6 series, and Jeff Hollingsworth has never won a Gen 6 race here at IWCR, so he's going to be real tough to get by here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he needs to make that car 30 feet wide.
Yep. Well, they're racing hard behind him, too. He's got to be appreciating that. Here comes Galen Gidman putting the pressure back on Jesse Schwartz. Hollingsworth looking in the mirror, loving this. Pulling away a little bit now as these guys race side by side, putting the old block on the 71 and the 87 back here. These guys can't go nowhere because they got these 2 racing side by side in front of them. We got 15 laps to go here at Charlotte. Who's going to win this race? Can Hollingsworth get his first career win here in IWCR in the Gen 6 Series? 15 more circuits around here, and he will have done just that. Look at Galen fight back here on the bottom side, Rudy.
Yes, sir. He's doing a great job. He knows
flirting with.
He knows Colton's closing that door. Oh man, is he loose going into the turn?
I think Colton helping him there get a little loose,
taking that air off.
That's not going to be good for. Yeah, that's not going to be good for anybody if they turn him.
Oh, and Galen has to duck it back in. I'll tell you what, him and Jesse are having a blast racing each other. I can tell you that. I know Gidman doesn't want to. He wants to win, but man, he's got to be having a blast here racing with Jesse and Colton right now.
All these guys want to win.
Taking a look, not able to do it.
Not going to happen. He lost his momentum going in the beginning of the corner there. Got down on the bottom.
Bentley Glazer.
Might even lose the spot.
Yeah, Bentley Glazer's looking to the inside now. Colton Davis. When Colton kept him pinned right down there to the bottom. Did you see that?
That's what you got to do when you're on that high side. This ain't friendly time now. This is, I'm holding my spot time. Yep. I'm going to hold you down there as low as I can.
I do that all the time. I know the guys
that's racing.
They get ticked off at you, but you got to do it. You got to make that guy lift off the gas, and look what had happened right there. Bentley had to lift.
Yeah, well, that's just racing.
Gidman hanging on.
There's some people out there that can't handle some of the aspects of racing, though.
Yep. Hollingsworth continuing to lead.
Yep, looking for that first career win here in the Gen 6 Series, but these guys are closing in on him now. Yep. He's lost that big lead. Even with these guys racing, they're closing in, so That's not saying much for Hollingsworth and the tire preservation. He's smoking the tires off that thing right now.
Oh yeah, he is. He's not saving anything right now.
He got 10 more times around here. He's got to save a little bit to get around here 10 more times. Can he hold on? But these boys behind him, they're racing hard and they're coming. Here comes Galen. He wants to win too. We talked to him a little bit ago. Reminded him it's been a while since we've seen him in victory lane. And let me tell you what, he's driving his heart out. Look at that move there.
Yep, that even made Jesse shake his head a little bit there. And both back end of that car got a little squirrely on him too. Colton Davis, Bentley Glazer. Boy, these 5 here are just extremely, I mean, wow. This is
putting on a show.
Yeah, this is great racing right here.
Friday night under the lights.
Colton Davis to the outside of Jesse Schwartz, and he's going to get that position. Outside line might be working now, Scott. Remember we talked to, I think it was what Robbie Vrabel said that that the outside line might come in later on in the race. And look at here, it is.
Yep, and that's exactly where Galen Gibbons peaking. Gonna go to the high side here. Here we go. The battle for the lead is on. Both these guys are hungry for a win.
See, now he's in the position right now to do just exactly what we've seen happen there earlier when Jesse was keeping keeping Bentley checked up. And
yep, and look at this. Here he goes. Here goes Galen.
And he's going
to
get
to the
that.
front. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
Yeah. Jeff trying to come back.
Holding on.
Was Galen at the line that time? It looks like it's going to be Galen at the line this time. They touch.
Oh!
Wow! What a save!
I think we're gonna pile them up. Yep, we're gonna pile them up. I think Bentley's gonna win it. I think Bentley's gonna win it. I think Bentley's your leader.
No, Jesse Schwartz.
Schwartz? They gave it to Schwartz right on. How about that?
No. You're right, Bentley. I'm sorry. They were doing some checking up there. Let's go back and take a look at this. Holy smokes. That was crazy racing right there.
It looked like netcode. It looked like there was some netcode going on there. Even when I was watching it live, it looked like there was some netcode involved.
Yeah, I'm going to go up here on Galen. We'll watch from Galen, him and Jeff Hollingsworth. Now, Galen was okay here in coming off of turn 4.
Oh, heavy netcode there between Hollingsworth and Galen to really get it going.
Oh, no. I didn't see no net coding. Hollingsworth actually touched him.
Well, yeah, but then Galen wrecks afterwards.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Galen had it saved. Oh, then he got hit by the number 71 there, Colton Davis. Okay. Wow, yeah, Bentley drives by on the inside. Jesse Schwartz goes by on the outside, man. And Hollingsworth reclaims third, so geez, oh man.
I think that's going to do it. I don't think we're going to get restarted.
If we do,
it'll be for one lap.
Yeah, it'd be a one-lap shootout. I think that's probably what it's going to be. Taking a look at the cautions here, 9 cautions tonight. Oh,
quite a bit of
brother.
Oh, that's the caution that Mark Robertson wanted to see, though.
Yep.
But he's only going to get 1 lap if we do go green here, so he would have liked to see him a little sooner. But he will finish back on the lead lap. He earned that, so good job there, Mark.
Well, he might pick up a couple of positions there if Colton Davis can't get back out. He might just pick up a position or two. Colton Davis, Jeffrey Porter still sitting on pit road.
Yeah, they're probably not even going to come back out.
Yeah, and he passes them and he'll be in 11th place. Look at this.
I bet he'd like to get 1 more.
1 more what?
1 more position break into that top 10.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, if they get a 1-lap shootout, he just might. If he can get
wait and see.
Yeah, get a run on maybe Chris Pence or Sean Medling or something. You never know.
You gonna get it in 1 final interview? Might as well.
Yeah, we might as well. We wanted to talk to Josh Witherspoon.
Yeah, that's right. We never followed through with that.
Yeah, where is he now?
Slacking.
There he is. Josh Witherspoon, you got a copy?
I sure do, Rudy.
Well, Josh, 4th place, brother. That's a good comeback, man.
Oh man, we got 2 to go too, so it ain't over yet, but I'm tickled to death.
Yeah, looks like it's gonna be about a 1-lap shootout here, I think, to finish us up. Well, do you think the racing is going to stay clean the rest of this way, or do you think we might see some bumping and banging coming down to the end of this, and maybe you could slip by and steal a win?
1.5 Bristol.
1.5 Bristol, yeah. Yep, you're right. Well, how's the racing been for you out there tonight?
Outside of them first little bit there, I think everybody was just nervous from practice. It was so loose in practice, and then the race come around and everybody's trying to take it easy, and it actually came around. So I guess people started guessing it, and some people were still trying to take it easy and just run into each other.
Yeah.
But it's been pretty good though.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's good to see you inside the top 5, Josh. Oh man, coming down to the end of the season, going to Michigan next week. How do you think you'll run there?
I'm hit and miss there. I thought I was going to Bristol next week. I think we're still going there the week after, so I'm more excited about that.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, well, you're about ready to go back green here, Josh. Good luck. We wanted to get a word in with you. I mean, we missed you the last time, and
I forgot.
I couldn't find you in
Jeans.
I
thought you forgot about me. It's all good, Rudy. As long as I don't get told where I max speed jinx here.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Don't talk about it.
Yeah, just forget it. Forget it.
Good luck, Witherspoon.
Thank you.
Yep, forget that MaxSpeedTV jinx. Well, Robbie Vrabel did pick up quite a few positions. He's up to 14th now, but he's back on pit road. Evan Schroeder still trying to pick up maybe another. He's not going to be able to. There's not enough laps left. All right, Scott, here we go. One more time. Get him going, brother.
All right, man. 1 lap to decide this. Who's going to get it? 87, the 27, the 97, or the 79? Or could Gidman somehow slide back up there? Green flag is out. We're racing again. Bentley got a nice jump there. Here comes Hollingsworth. He's got a run on the 27 here. Can these guys get back to Bentley Glazer? I don't know. He's got a nice little buffer, though. Buffer zone there. Contact.
Yep.
Contact again.
Oh, my God. These guys are wrecking back there. Hollingsworth.
No, now they are. Now they are. Big wreck. Big nasty one.
Oh, my.
Big nasty wreck.
Schwartz.
Got to go back and look at that one.
Into the back of Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth's going to come home second, but Bentley Glazer will be our winner here tonight. Congrats.
Yeah, you should go back and replay that crash. That was a big, nasty crash. The whole back of the field. Looked like Josh Schwartz was involved in it.
Josh Schwartz.
Yeah, from about 5th place back.
Oh, yeah, he got into the wall.
Witherspoon. Looks like Witherspoon was in it.
Yep.
No, he got around it. Witherspoon got past it.
Oh, yeah, it all happened.
So did Robertson.
Daniel Smallwood in it. Oh, my. Yeah.
Robertson. Did you see Robertson sneak by down there on the apron? Nice move. Wow. After all that, he wasn't getting taken out.
No. Well, big congratulations here to our winner, Bentley Glazer, coming across the line first. All right, well, we'll get a chance to get
Go
up
ahead and interview the winner, Rudy.
Do what?
Go ahead and take the winner, and I'll be back in just a second.
All right. Bentley Glazer, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got it.
Well, that next to last, caution Bentley, boy, you happened to slip by on the bottom there and grab the lead, and it was over from there. But talk about the race now. You came from, where the heck was it you came from? From 19th place to the front. So tell us about the race.
This is one of my favorite tracks, so just came out here and raced. I don't know. There was a penalty I got because I accidentally passed some cars, but so I had to go to the back, and then I just drove up to the front. My pit crew let me down at the last one. I luckily missed that wreck, so
Wow.
that's about it.
Wow. Well, I'll tell you what, big win here tonight for you, Bentley, because you really needed that to kind of close that gap on Jesse Schwartz. You know, you come in here with a 50-point deficit on Jesse. So any points you can get here tonight's going to be an added plus for you. Let's see, I'm looking at it. Colton Davis actually led the most laps, so he collected that. But you got a bonus point. So did Jesse because he led earlier. So kind of even Steven there tonight. But congrats on your victory, man. Great win here tonight. Looking at Michigan next week, Bentley. What do you got for him there?
I should be pretty good there. The next few tracks I think coming up I'm pretty good at. I think it's Michigan, Bristol, and then something. And then Darlington. I'm okay there, so we might have a good chance here at the end.
Very good, very good. Well, yeah, it's coming down close to the end of the season, and don't forget that last race, double points.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to forget that because that can make the difference of whether you're the winner or somebody else is the winner. You know, it can make a big difference. So, all right, well, Bentley, thanks for talking with us. Congrats on your win, and go celebrate, my friend.
Thank you.
All right. All right, let's see. Who do we got in second here? Let me see. I want to make sure I got this right. Jeff Hollingsworth come in second. Jeff Hollingsworth, you got a copy?
I sure do, Rudy. How you doing, buddy?
Well, I'll tell you what. That was one heck of a finish right there at the very end, Jeff. And, man, I'll tell you what. You know, when you got out there, I think you felt like you had the winning car when you were out in that clean air. But it just wasn't meant to be tonight. You kind of, everything, the way it all shook out there at the end with them cautions. But great run out there tonight, Jeff. Second place for you, man. Good job.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun when we were green, and we had a real good car. And me and Galen, we race each other, and we race each other clean and hard, and we both know that was just a racing deal. But I think I wore my stuff out too quick when I was leading. I was just like, I got to keep them behind me. And anyways, I had a blast. Congrats to Bentley, and good racing there by everybody that was around me. I had a lot of fun.
Well, that's what we were talking about there when you got out there to the lead, and you know, Scott said he just hoped that you didn't burn your stuff up, and I said, well, he's in the position right now where he can't really save anything. He's got to give it everything he's got to stay out there in front, and that's what you did, and you burn up your tires, but still second place, man. That's great. We would have liked to have seen you get your first win here at IWCR. That would have been really cool too.
Yeah, my first win in the Cup car. I've won a couple in the trucks, but I really wanted to win. But I'm not in the points chase, so that's why I'm here to have fun with my teammates and these guys at IWCR, and that's why I'm here. I have a good time.
Well, that's what it's all about, brother. That's what it's all about. Well, anybody you want to give a thank you out to?
Of course, APC. It's Team and I Racing, as far as I'm concerned. IWCR, and you and everybody puts on the show, man. It's a lot of fun to watch.
All right, Jeff. Well, congrats, man. Go celebrate with Bentley on that victory, because I'm sure he's probably jumping up and down for joy right now.
10-4. Take care, Rudy.
All right, thanks, Jeff. Scott, you got third?
Yes, sir. Jesse Schwartz, you got a copy?
I got you, Scott.
Well, Jesse, you started on the pole tonight. Ultimately, you settled for third, but looking at the bigger picture, man, it was a great points night for you. You got to feel pretty good about your finish tonight, standing on the podium.
Yeah, I definitely feel good about it because Charlotte is not one of my better or favorite tracks. The car felt really good on the long run, and that last run, I think I just torched the tires. I didn't time my racing too well, and I ended up at the end of that pack of cars, and luckily, well, not luckily for Galen and Colton, but I got by a few people that I probably didn't deserve to.
Well, how you feeling about going into Michigan next week? Michigan, one of your better tracks?
Michigan, I'm not too keen on the big tracks, but I've usually done pretty well there. I'm more of a short track guy, but I did win Auto Club earlier this season, so hopefully the setup, works there pretty well. So I guess I am pretty positive going into Michigan.
Well, you got 4 races left. Bentley's going to gain a little bit on you tonight. Not very much, though. I mean, it's going to be minimal.
Points.
Yeah, and you had a big lead coming into tonight. So 4 races left, man. You feel like you can slam the door on this championship and bring home your first IWCR championship?
Well, no matter how many points you're ahead, it's still stressful. You just got to worry about not, having a DNF, because that's really what kills you in points. But
sure.
Sorry, I think my team speak cut out. Final race of the season, double points. That's the most stressful race there's going to be. So if I can just maintain and go into the final race and hopefully take a win, that'll be my best bet.
Is that what you're focused on? You just got your mind set on Darlington. It's a crazy place to have double points on the line.
Yeah, as long as I keep it off the walls, I should be all right.
All right, man. Well, who you want to thank tonight for your 3rd place finish tonight here at Charlotte?
I'll thank my teammates at Go Fast Turn Left as usual, help them tweak the set. I'll give a shout out to Colton Davis also. We were tweaking the set back and forth, so I'll give a shout out to him.
All right, brother. Well, we'll see you next week, the Big M, man, and good luck in the rest of your quest for winning that championship.
All right. Thanks, Scott.
Ready?
All right, let's run down through the results. Here's Scott. Bentley Glazer coming out with a win. And Jeff Hollingsworth second. Jesse Schwartz finishing third. Galen Gidman with a 4th place finish. Josh Witherspoon, top 5 for Josh. Good run. Sean Medling coming home 6th. And look at this, Scott. Mark Robertson, 7th place.
Yeah, he picked up about 4 spots on that last move he made where he dove to the apron.
Wow.
So he got that last spot I was talking about 3 more along with it. So kudos to him, man. He was 5 laps down. 5 laps, folks. They made them all up. Finished 7th on the lead lap.
Jeff Porter finishing 8th. Joshua Schwartz in 9th. And Logan Powers 10th, Scott.
Daniel Smallwood finished 11th. Chris Pence 12th. Colton Davis, big strong contender tonight, led some laps. Finished back there in 13th. Robbie Vrabel 14th. Ross Cato 15th. Stephen Pearson, he led some laps. Finished 16th. Roger Wagner 17th. 3-time champ T. Brand. Thomas Brander finishes 18th. Kevin Spaulding 19th. And Evan Schroeder 20th.
Joe Roberts finishes 21st. Nathan Sedlick 22nd. Thomas Keene 23rd. Randall Drake with a terrible night tonight. Boy, just in the wrong place at the wrong time. And he will finish 24th. Jimmy Mullis 25th. Scott Bolster rounding out the field in 26th position. So again, congratulations to Bentley Glazer. And we will be back here next week at Michigan, folks. So make sure you tune in on the live iRacing portal and on YouTube. So thanks for watching tonight. Stay safe. Have a good night.
Have a good weekend, everybody.